welcome to the Makeup Chair. So today we're doing a look using all Rimmel products because Rimmel have actually sent me out some products to do this look. So thank you so much to Rimmel for sending these out to me. Now there's going to be a little giveaway at the end of the video as well, so check that out, and the list of all the products is going to be in the box below. So this look is kind of inspired by summer, autumn. It was something that was requested and voted for on Facebook a really long time ago, and all the links to that is going to be in the box below. But it's kind of inspired by Kim Kardashian, Cheryl Cole, you know, all those people that kind of wear bronzy kind of colours. So I just thought that it would be fun kind of look to do, keep that kind of summer theme going through our makeup, you know, keeping that kind of tanned look that we've all kind of got over the summer. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. Stick to the end of the video for the giveaway and just keep watching. Okay, so I've already done one side and I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the other side. So we're going to start off with our foundation. I'm going to be using Match Perfection foundation because it has SPF of 15 in it. So you want to take a little bit of that onto your foundation brush, and then you can start to blend across the face. So when you first apply it, you can just apply it by doing kind of strokes on the face. Do it over the eyes as well. And you can also blend it down the neck just so it matches the rest of you. So when you're actually blending it into the skin, what you can do is you can tap it and move it along. So you're not brushing it because you can get kind of streaks doing that. So if you're just kind of patting it, and it's patting it into the skin, so you get kind of a flawless finish. Then you want to take your concealer. I'm going to be using the Matte Perfection one. This is in Ivory. This is 10 Ivory, and in the foundation I have it in 103 Ivory. You can use the brush that it comes with, or you can just put it on the back of your hand like what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a smaller foundation brush, but you can also use your fingertips for this. I'm going to take a little bit onto the tip of the brush like that, get underneath that eye like this. So you're just patting it underneath the eye, just if there's any discoloration underneath the eye. But this also has like a highlighter in it, so it's going to just highlight that area. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight, I don't know if you can see on this side, but it's highlighted in this kind of triangle shape. So that's what we're going to do on this side as well. So it's down by the nose and then up again to the eye. So this whole area is filled in with this nice light colour. I'm going to put a little bit underneath my brow bone, which is actually just going to lift the brow bone a little bit. Take a little bit on the tip and then just put it underneath the brow. I can tap it in like this. Just so everything is sealed and to make sure that it lasts all day long, you can take a powder. I'm going to be using Silky Loose powder, which I'll show you guys the little Silky Loose powder, the Rimmel Silky Loose powder. It's my absolute favourite, I love it. And you take a little bit of that onto a nice big fat brush, and that's where you can get a really kind of even soft coverage. But you can also take the Stay Matte as well, which I love. And I have it in, this is Stay Matte here, and I have this in transparent, but it's quite a nice light colour. It's got kind of a yellow based thing, so it helps to disguise blemishes and stuff like that, I also find. I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder onto a nice big fat brush, tap it off, and then you can just dust this over the face. And this is just going to help to seal in our makeup, making sure that the foundation lasts all day. And it also helps when you're putting on your blush, especially if you're using a powder blush and that kind of thing, it helps it to blend. If you didn't want too much powder, you can just focus on the main areas, which would be like the T-zone. That would be the only place that you'd really need a lot of powder, but everywhere else is just kind of a way of blending it, and it also gets this really super smooth, soft texture to the skin. So we're going to move on to our blushes using Coral Rose, which is this kind of more of a bronzy pink. So look like that. And I'm also going to be using bronze. Now this is perfect for anybody who's slightly lighter and finds it hard to find a like a contouring colour that they can do some kind of detailed contouring work on their face. This is bronze. This is 41 bronze, and it's a beautiful colour. So unlike say using a like a bronze like this, which is sun bronze, this looks great on anybody who has slightly warmer colouring, but slightly cooler colouring, this can look a little bit too harsh. So try using this instead because it's a beautiful bronzy colour. Now it doesn't look too bronze on the camera, but it really is. It's a beautiful bronze colour. So we're first of all going to take the Coral Pink. If you've problems trying to apply your blush, what you do is you usually just smile, and your apple is this area that's kind of highlighted on this side more. This area here. And then you want to bring it up to like where your ear, the top of your ear is. So you're kind of sweeping it up like this. So right up to the ear. And then you can just do little circles when you're finished, and you can just blend it. Making sure it's not like a harsh line or anything like that. Now we're going to use the bronze, the beautiful bronze color. Take a little bit of that onto our brush. And you can use the same brush, it doesn't really matter. You're going to smile again, and this time you're going to get that right underneath where the apple is. And you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're bringing it up towards the ear, and you're going to do little circles as well to blend it. And this just heightens the cheekbones, getting them right up there, and it also helps to thin the face out. Now if you have a square face, what you can do is take a little bit of that, put it onto the jawline, and kind of blend it down where the neck is, and that just stops this kind of very squareness that we have. I have a square face as well. And if you had a slightly rounder face, you just kind of keep it in here to thin this whole area and give it more of a kind of a chiseled effect, because with rounder faces there's not much definition here, so that's where you can place your bronzer. And if you have a high forehead or a long face, you can do the top of the forehead like this, and that actually shortens the face, and it'll also shorten a high forehead. Now we're also going to frame the face by doing the brows, which is a very important thing. So I'm going to take my brow pencil. This is professional brow pencil in Hazel. See, this is what we're trying to get, and this is what we have at the moment. So we're just going to do short little strokes like this. Now if you want to create more of an arch, what you can do is you can bring it up to the highest point and emphasize that highest point, and then bring it down. Otherwise, you can just follow the natural shape of your brows. Now we're going to do the eyes. So my eyelids are pretty covered because we apply the concealer and foundation over it. What we can do is, to make sure that it doesn't crease and stuff like that, you can take a little bit of powder and you can just dab it over the eyelids, and that just prevents any creasing. So I'm going to be using two different palettes. I'm going to be using Sweetheart, which looks like this. It's these two colors. And you can just use this one if you don't want to go and get this other one. But it's got this nice pink. And the pink actually has like a gold tone in it, which is very bronzy and kind of keeping with the theme that we have here. And it also has this beautiful brown. And then on this palette, this is called Spices. And it's 3 of them. So you have a very nice light cream. You also have a soft pink. And then a kind of darker, almost like a coppery beige color. Just going to take a little bit of that. You can just place this over the lid like so. Make sure you get right down to that lash line. You can also take a little bit of this just underneath the eye like so. Now I'm just going to take that pink and a little bit of that kind of beigey color. I'm going to place this on the outer part of the lid. We're just doing halfways in from the outer part of the eye and bring it in. Now we're going to take the other one, and we're going to take that beautiful kind of pinky tone with a little bit of gold in it on the lid, on the outer part of it. And just the mix of the colours adds a depth, and I really love the blend of these colours together. Then you're going to take the brown, take a little bit of that, and we're going to place this on the outer part of the eye. See how it's created this kind of depth shape here? So we're going to do that on this side. So you're just going to place it on the outer part of the eye and blend it into the crease, which is right in there. Basically where your socket is. So I'm going to blend it like this. You can also take a little bit of that brown and you can blend it underneath, which is just going to give us kind of something to stick to when we actually go ahead and do our eyeliner. Now you can add and keep adding the colours if you want to build them up, or you can just do a really simple wash. It's all about kind of what you feel like. Now we're going to do our liner, which is my favourite part. I love my liner. So I'm going to be using this, which is waterproof eye definer. Just looks like this. It stays on so well, this liner. I love it. It's my favourite. So as you can see, we've kind of done a lot of liner. But you can leave out as much as you want in this look. Or you can even add something else if you like as well. So we're actually just going to line the waterline. Now the waterline is right in there. And you just want to place it in and let it run across. And that's just the easiest and simplest way, instead of pulling it down and all that kind of stuff. Now I want to also do the upper waterline, which is right up there. And you can see that it's actually black. But we're also going to do it on the other side. So place it in there, close your eyes, and then you can just let it run across. And it stops you from like sneezing and it being really annoying to do. And it just adds this really nice darkened effect, especially to where the lashes are. Now if you want to elongate your eyes, which is what we're doing here, we're just going to place a little bit more of the liner on the outer part of the eye. And like this. Just where the lash line is, so where the lashes kind of start pretty much. Just going to let it run across like that. And you can also do the upper part. I'm going to take a smudger, so you can take kind of a flat brush or a smudger or even a Q-tip, and you can just blend that just like so. And you can also blend the upper part as well, just where the lashes are. You want to really curl those lashes, get those lashes nice and long and thick. And you can also add false eyelashes if you want, but I'm just going to really curl my natural ones. So you want to just take it in like this, and then you can tilt it upwards. Then you can add your mascara. I'm going to be using the MAC's Volume Flash, which is the pink one, which is my favourite mascara. And we're just going to go along and get right in there, right where the roots are, and then just wiggle it out. Onto the lips. All I have done on the lips is I have taken, this is Eastend Snob. This is the lip definer. It's just a very nice rosy kind of pink. And then I lined it with that, and then I've taken Candy, which looks like this. It's this beautiful pearly kind of colour, which once again is keeping with the kind of bronzy highlighted theme. Just going to place a little bit of this onto the lips. Just top it with some clear lip gloss. So this is my new beautiful clear lip gloss. This is the Voluptuous Shine Gloss. It looks like this. And I have it in crystal clear. And it's so shiny. It looks beautiful. And here's our finished look. So I really hope that you enjoyed that. I know the summer is pretty much over with, but you know, bringing into autumn those kind of autumny bronzy colours, and also keeping that summer theme that we had, so we don't miss summer too much. All the products list and their names is going to be in the box below, as well as the rules to the giveaway. Giveaway basically is that Rimmel want to give away a goodie bag filled with Rimmel products, and you guys have seen Rimmel products and you know how much I absolutely love them. So all you have to do to enter the contest is, first of all, be a subscriber, so hit the subscribe button. If you are under 18, please ask permission so that we can send you out the goodie bag. And in the box below you have to comment, and in the comment you have to say a product by Rimmel that you like, whether it's something that you've always used, something that you newly got, or either something that you saw in an advert. All you have to do is just mention it, as well as saying why you like it, and then your username. And you can comment as many times as you want. Just make sure you kind of keep changing it up and stuff like that, so they don't get marked as spam and they don't get removed by YouTube. So just keep changing it up, comment as many times as you want, keep coming back and commenting. The contest is running until the 30th of September, so you have a really long time to comment as many times as you want. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. I'm Sineadycady, and thanks for watching.